All right, back again. I can't imagine anyone is still waiting. It's been an hour. I cannot even tell you. Trying to figure out what was going on with YouTube Live, but I'm going to continue because we'll catch up eventually. And I did throw cards, and I'm starting with Gemini. Oh, yay, Harley, yay, we're back. Okay, looking at Gemini. Thanks for being here. Gemini. We start off with the Four of Cups reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the the Page of Swords reversed, the King of Swords reversed, the Three of Coins reversed, and the Knight of Wands reversed. Basically, for Gemini, what this reads as, we got a ways to go for Sag here, Harley, but I'm going to go a little quicker through these than I usually do. Four of Cups reversed is you know what you want, basically. The Four of Cups upright is I don't know what I want. It's reversed. I know what I want. And again, it's more of that same horses at the gate. For a horse race, if you've ever watched one where they're at the gate and they want to go, and they're stuck in that little box, and then the gate comes up and they fly out. But these cards for Gemini reflect, as many of my readings did this week, that the gates aren't up yet. So you know what you want. You want to run the race, but nothing else is prepared or ready for you to start this off. Wheel of Fortune reversed, stuck in place. The Page of Swords reversed, information you need, not forthcoming. The King of Swords reversed, that's people working against you, basically. The Three of Coins reversed, money isn't there. The Knight of Wands reversed, the energy isn't there. So basically, Gemini, you know what you want? You gotta wait a little longer. And that's the gist of it here. What you want. And I gotta say, in terms of manifestation, in terms of witchcraft, in terms of spell casting, intent is everything. So knowing what you want is the biggest part of the project. Knowing what you want. Very hard to manifest if you know what you want. So you've got one pant leg on. You gotta pull the other one on and pull them up. But you're getting dressed. The analogies are not good to me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so tired. I didn't need to wrangle with YouTube for the past 25 minutes. Okay, Cancer. Wow, Cancer. Okay, we start off with the Hangman reversed, the Two of Coins reversed, and the Ace of Coins upright. The Moon, the Lovers, the Devil. Woo! That is heavy. Now and I'm going to really put this on career. The Lovers are sitting here. The Hangman reversed. Well, there's two ways to look at this, actually. Hangman reversed is not being appreciated. Your efforts are really for no great good. Being treated like a doormat, not being hey Sean. That's the energy of the Hangman reversed. Hangman upright, which in this deck is in fact Christ on the cross, is like delayed gratification, putting others in front of you. You'll catch up. Working for the family good. So it's reversed, not great, right? Two of Coins reversed and the Ace of Coins are great money cards. They speak to there being abundant money. Okay? What's attached to that, though? The Moon, the Lovers, the Devil. I'm going to be honest with you. Those three cards, the Moon, the Lovers, the Devil, would be classic for finding out that someone was cheating on you. That's first and foremost. Those three cards lined up like that would speak to infidelity. And I hate that. I hate even talking about that in a reading because people who are not suspicious and who are perfectly fine unions or partnerships or relationships don't need to hear that. That's not going to do anything good. I'm just telling you that from a tarot reading standpoint, those three cards together, manner, the Moon, the Lovers, the Devil, would speak to someone trying to break in on a relationship, something toxic affecting the relationship. And I'm going to say because of, as more of a sexual feeling than a, let's say, an addiction feeling. What I'm thinking, though, honestly, is this looks to me like someone who's been working a job they don't particularly like, but they've been making good money at it to support the family. Who isn't appreciative of that? And I'm going to say the idea of walking away from something, doing something you really love doing. You know, if you don't appreciate me here, whether it's at the job or at home, I don't need to be here. And so I'm seeing this idea of breaking away from free from something. It really has to do with not being appreciated. At the bottom of at the end of the day, it really, and Cancer is, all heart, all family unit, all about the family. But if you don't appreciate me, what am I working so hard for? What am I working to put my kids through college when they won't even thank me, or they're not pleasant? Why am I trying to be an equal partner in a marriage I'm not an equal partner in? Or how am I working so hard at my job? Yeah, I'm getting paid well, but I'm getting treated crappy. So that's where these kind of go, right? Leo, we have the Page of Wands reversed. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. We have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Swords, oh my God, and Strength reversed. Oh, Leo, these aren't great cards. You've been on a roll. You've had some really good readings, but this isn't the best. And as I said, a lot of Leos in the shop. So, Page of Wands reversed, again, from what I'm seeing, two meanings. One is lack of career opportunities. And if you've got a kid who normally plays a sport, who's normally active, whatever reason, they can't be. Whether their sports were shut down, whether they've been sick, whether they're choosing to drop out of the sport. But usually the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, upright, is a very active, usually very physically active young person. And again, it also pertains to opportunities, creative opportunities that come in. Again, it's reversed. It's not happening. Straw that broke the camel's back. The Ten of Wands reversed. The Seven of Swords, toxic gossip, toxic information, toxic environment, crying over spilt milk. Five of Cups. Ten of Swords, really feeling like I can't get out from under this. And the Strength card reversed. So Leo, you are really dealing with, could be a kid who's being bullied and there's no way to get around it, that there's no way to deal with it or make it stop. Nine of Coins reversed. Could be a toxic workplace, that there's no creative opportunities. You're there for a paycheck and not even a good paycheck. It looks like it's not what it needs to be. But again, the straw that broke the camel's back, this is getting ready to blow. It's a very, very volatile. The Fool. This is really the cards that you show up before you quit a job or quit a relationship. Okay, these are the cards that show up when you just can't take anymore. It's not going anywhere, and I'm going to walk away. All right, the Fool, whole new beginning. And that fire energy lately has been very much just, I'll burn the place down, I don't care. A lot of Aries, a lot of Leos, just, wow. Not so much the Sag. I gotta say, the Sagittarians kind of holding their own. But very Aries and Leo taking things very personally. Again, I said I didn't have a lot of readings. I didn't say I didn't have any readings. Okay, I did have some. I always have some. And yeah. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's up for you. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. We have the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Coins upright. The Seven of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Emperor reversed. How do I read these cards? Well, whoop. Reversed is always workaholic energy. It's really hard work. Anxiety, the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Coins, which is really saying the money's there. The money's there to be earned. There's just a lot of anxiety in the workplace itself, possibly more geared to female employees, female coworkers, bringing the energy into that place where it's the Emperor reverse would make me think that it's like almost like man versus women, or very divided but segregated. How's that? Work environment. I'm not sure how the men and women are getting along. I'm not sure if there's bad feelings, if there's something going on, or something brewing in a political unrest kind of way, and within the company culture. For you, I mean, Virgo, I'm seeing training, seeing the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, excuse me, really enjoying your life, enjoying things right now. The Emperor reversed. I'm just not sure if maybe in the workplace or in the environment there isn't this idea of the Emperor reversed and the Queen of Wands reversed, Queen of Coins. Maybe you've got a male boss who's taking advantage of the female bosses, or management underneath. You see that a lot, where they make you look good, so people they're getting delegated off to are getting resentful, maybe. I guess Virgo, I mean, to me, it looks like you're just on the sidelines of this. I don't really see this affecting you a whole lot, except that there's an air of anxiety in the workplace itself. Otherwise, shoot, I don't see a huge problem. It's all around you, but I don't see you playing a part in it. So I'll throw one more card. Page of Coins. It could also be management, middle management, going back and forth with potential pay raise, some pay raise negotiations. It really feels like it's a workplace issue, not a home issue, Virgo. All right, Libra. I'm going fast just in case this damn thing bugs out on me again. And it is getting late too, 11:21. Believe it or not, I've got a private reading after this is over with. Okay, Libra, Ace of Wands, upright. We have the Death card reversed. We have the Justice card reversed. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Six of Coins reversed. And the Four of Wands reversed. Ooh, all right. It's so interesting because this mimics in so many ways the Virgo reading that just came, because we had the Lovers at the foundation there with the Virgo, and here we see the Two of Cups, which is again the lovely idea of compatibility and friendship and lovers. These nice energies for the person I'm reading, but again around you, holy God, the Death card reversed, Justice reversed, the Four of Wands reversed, there's Six of Coins reversed. Again, it goes back to workplace, and I'm going to say what makes it palatable for Libra, who, of course, Libra rules the house of partnerships and friendships. A great card, Two of Cups, that idea of best friends, of friendship growing into romance, whatever. Ace of Wands, there's creative energy, and there's a friendly, more of a friendly atmosphere, but something's going on there in the industry. Big changes, Death reversed. Some of you Libras maybe think of leaving and starting at your own businesses with coworkers. You may actually be thinking about that. Like we're not really getting enough. We can do better on our own. We can do this better independently. But it's still in partnership. I don't see you literally seeking full autonomy. I really think Libra. I think a lot of you are actually thinking about doing something on your own. On your own with a partner. There's something that's changing in the industry you work in. There's things changing in the workplace, and I don't think you really like it. And I think you're ready to pull the plug yourself before any layoffs or anything like that come down the pike. All right, Scorpio. Heck, some of you maybe actually Libras may be thinking about taking early retirement. just to be on the safe side, just to be done. It looks like, and again, a lot of industries are fading. Now I just got a notice from somebody that steel prices now are escalating. First we had wood prices, now steel is through the roof. So not great stuff. People who are building, we're in an environment, this is crazy, just really quickly. We have an environment right now where people, as travel bans get lifted, and we know that gas prices are escalating and there's gas shortages coming up. So right when everyone wants to go and travel and do things, bam, we have gas shortages and gas prices going through the roof. We also have people who are building, people who are remodeling their homes. A lot of people are investing in home right now. You know, the market's going crazy. We know that people are buying fixer-uppers and oops, oh, all these fixer-uppers and wow, lumber's escalating, steel's escalating. It's insane. It's insane. You know, the very rich and the very poor, but the middle class, the working middle class, it's just on us. We're just the hits keep coming. All right. I didn't realize steel. Like I just found like literally 5 minutes ago. Okay, Scorpio. 8 of coins, 9 of cups, 2 of wands reversed, the Empress, Magician, and the 9 of wands. Well, these are actually really good cards with the exception of that 2 of wands reversed. This is actually Scorpio, hard at work, industrious, motivated by their job, enjoying their job. Empress, Magician, 9 of wands, everything you need to move forward is there. There is a sense of forward motion, but I see the 2 of wands reversed. This is the breakdown of communication. This is really, if you're in a situation where to get promoted, you need someone to sign off on a promotion recommendation. If you're waiting for a new job and someone's not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and it really is a big, like, excuse my language, fuck you to you. It's like you're on board, everything is set, the gate's up, you're running towards the finish line there, and someone has got their foot out. You know, when someone's trying to trip you up. I think they're going to succeed. I do not at all. But I want you to be careful, Scorpio, who you trust and who you trust with information. This is also the card I would expect. Like, let's say you had a great idea for business. I mean, really interesting, really good, really new. This is where someone would steal that idea. Someone you trust would steal the idea. Okay, that's the energy, and you are always on top of that kind of thing. Usually, there's always that. Your guard down for. And I always say they're going to put that on my tombstone. She gave the wrong person the benefit of the doubt, and it's always that time that you let your guard down. That's comes back to bite ass. So Scorpio, don't let it bite you in the ass. Okay, you've got everything lined up. Watch who you confide in. Okay. You know, it makes me think of my sister-in-law told a story. There was this nurse on the hospital floor, previous job, that just didn't like her and just really constantly gave her a hard time. And she kept on her one time and Kim had just put all the papers out to the doctors. You know, everything was in piles neatly. She came back and she saw the nurse, and the nurse was playing with papers, like moving them back and forth and, you know, jumbling them up. She's like, hey, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, the papers were, she was like, the papers were fine. They were in order, they were fine. What are you doing? And she smuggled, and she ran off, literally ran off, because she got caught. Okay? Scorpio will usually catch it, but don't let this one get away. Scorpio, be careful. Okay, watch your back. Okay, Sagittarius. All right, we have the Chariot. We have Queen of Swords reversed, and Temperance, King of Wands, Tower, and the Seven of Coins reversed. Now, I always talk about the fact that signs that are conjunct, the ones that are next to each other. So we have Sag is next to, conjunct to Scorpio, right? They're right together on the wheel. The readings often have a similar feeling. So here we see Sag also ready to go, right? Sag is ready to go. Chariot, moving forward. And here I want to say a King of Wands. Again, that's a nice business energy. Feels like it's coming from the workplace. What do I see? I see the Tower, which is chaotic changes, chaotic endings. And I see Queen of Swords reversed, which is a very difficult female, very often manipulative, vindictive. And the Seven of Coins reversed, which is, I know what I need to do to make money. I know what I want to do, just like Scorpio. I know what I got to do. I'm all lined up here. Energy is there. King of Wands. Wands is fire. And yet I'm seeing this difficult female in there screwing shit up. Okay, so if you have a coworker or a boss, it feels again like that whole trap door thing when you're in front of someone's desk in the cartoon where they pull a lever, you go down a trap door and land in an alligator pit or something. I mean, that's what it feels like. Sag too. Sag, I'm going to give you the same advice I gave Scorpio. Watch who you trust, and if you're dealing with God, you remember that episode of Friends when Rachel was trying to get promoted out of like assistant a position, and her boss was like, "Oh, I'll help you." Hey, Faith. Yes, I want you to have the promotion, and then proceeds to go to the interview. The three big bosses are interviewing her and talking about Rachel being drunk at her desk, and when she shows up, like making her look really bad. A lot of backhanded compliments and a lot of passive aggressive shit. At the end of it, she says to her boss, "What did you just do? You sabotaged me. You totally sabotaged me." And she says, "Oh, you've been a wonderful. I don't want to lose you." And it was so. Again, for Sag, I'm going to say there's the energy there too. Someone who sabotages you, okay? And I want to say under the guise of liking you, letting everyone know they like you, and meanwhile, they're not liking you. So watch who you trust. And Sag, unfortunately, tends to be a lot more gullible than Scorpio. Sag is like, we're all friends, right? We're all buddies, right? We're all, I'm dating you, so you won't do anything to me. Sag is very cavalier like that, And like I always say, my favorite motto is just because you don't want to eat the lion doesn't mean the lion doesn't want to eat you. So give that some thought, Sag. All right, Capricorn. We have the Three of Wands reversed. We have the Five of Swords reversed. We have the Ten of Coins reversed. We have the Lovers reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Swords reversed. This is not good. I mean, this really could be summed up with, I don't like my job, I'm not getting paid enough money, and I'm going back to school to do something different. Now, do I think that means every Capricorn's dealing with that? No, but you might have employees that are doing that to you. Okay, remember that. Just because that energy is here doesn't mean you're the one feeling it, but it could be around you. You could have a bunch of people you work for who are really disgruntled. Maybe the workplace is not right. The Five of Swords reversed is going to someone for help. You might be dealing with HR issues, Capricorn. You may be dealing with someone complaining about your management style. You may be dealing with somebody who's really unhappy. I know, and there's a chance it's when I see the Three of Wands reversed and this Knight of Cups reversed. It could be a young person who's dealing with issues and you need to take time off from work to deal with them. This kid needs to get some help, some counseling, and and you need to, it's like it kind of got sprung on you. So there's that other side of this too. The Three of Wands reverse, not going to school, kid dropping out of school, depression, young person, Knight of Cups reversed. The need for, so then there's this how I'm going to look at it. It could be either happening to you at work or in the home. It doesn't feel like you're the one who hates your job. Could be. There's plenty of people out there that probably Capricorns who can't stand their job, but it feels like it's more environmental and you're putting out a big fire. Okay? So that's Capricorn, Aquarius. I had quite a few Aquarians in the shop this week. Some of my favorite people are Aquarius. So, okay, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Wands reversed, High Priestess reversed, Six of Swords reversed, Page of Cups reversed. This is basically Aquarius who's probably dying to travel, dying to get away, and everything is just nope, work. But I want to work. But I need to no work. Okay, but after I want to no overtime, work. Yeah, that's the energy for Aquarius. Is like no fun, no romance, no, there's no time because why? I work. Now it does look like it's interesting work, very engrossing, where it's communication and where there's some creative stuff going on here. But it's not about intuiting it. It's not about, Six of Swords reversed. You ain't going nowhere. Page of Cups reversed. Could be you have somebody, either a child who you promised a trip to, or your partner, and a trip away, and you can't give it to them. You can't do it. You're going to be breaking your word then, because these cards are all about work. Well, the sun's shining on you though, so there's something awful heartbreaking there. You're working hard at a time when people would love to have a job. So that's Aquarius. Nothing runs on a cycle. Nothing lasts forever. So the money and put it away. I do have bad feeling about the future. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've been talking about it, but I've got a bad feeling. Pisces, Six of Cups reversed, Four of Coins reversed, Ten of Cups reversed, Queen of Cups, Star, Eight of Swords reversed. So basically, these come in two parts. The first part of this reading, Six of Cups reversed, you're not going anywhere, you're staying put. Four of Coins reversed. You know what you got to do to either raise money, get money, and the Ten of Cups reversed. Ten of Cups reversed, emotional unhappiness in the home. Could be big, could be little, but there's a sense of unhappiness in the home. Possibly again, like Aquarius, you want to get out of the house. Again, that Six of Cups, you're staying home. The Ten of okay, I'm the wall closing in. I get like that. I got to get my car and take a drive. I can't be in the house all the time. I am an introvert, and I go out of my mind. My Leo rising and my Sag moon does not allow for that. I go crazy. Gotta give me space to breathe. And I'm gonna say with the Queen of Cups, the Star, and the Eight of Swords reversed, which is the end of mourning, the end of anxiety. The Star and the Sun, always say best two cards in the deck. And the Queen of Cups, and that certainly is a Pisces card. That feminine sign, the feminine planet. Even the men usually tend to be emotional and bitchy, or they're very nurturing Pisces men. So and sometimes both, as are the women. But again, the idea of not so much of a work thing as it is for Aquarius, but still, you're not going anywhere. You're stuck at home. You're not going anywhere. And it's not terrible. It looks like some new opportunities to make money, to invest in money, to invest in things that will make money, including yourself. You're an investment. Your education, how much time you put in. That's an investment. And we find this out as we look at some of these apps or potential laws that are going to let them use us as commodities, our shopping power, where we click, what we click on, what we swipe on, all being recorded. So I always say, if you want to see something scary, go under Gates Foundation patent 060606. Can't make it up, it's a real thing. Check that out. And looking through the news, it's killing me that I can't post on Facebook because the Gates, the Melinda and Bill divorce is heating up. And oh, what do you know? What's coming up big time? His involvement with Epstein. And I've been talking about that, and now it's hitting the news feed. He certainly did spend time on the island. He lied about it, one time, two times. All right, well, I didn't know. Okay, lied about that, among many other things. I don't hate him for no good reason. And everyone can make a mistake. Okay, he's made quite a few mistakes. They were big mistakes, and they affected the bigger world. He's a man. He's a mover and shaker. I gotta give him that. Like Elon Musk, they have that kind of money. They don't just set trends. They set shit in motion. You got Bill Gates buying up all the farmland in Connecticut. In the country, and Elon Musk sending off lunar launches and space launches. These are not little things that the average person can do. I'm going to buy a farm. I'm going to buy up all the farms. There's a difference, Space is cool. I'm going to send a rocket up. I'm going to send multiple rockets up. I'm going to populate a planet. Hello. So watching this and listening to this, as we face down, lumber shortages, steel shortages, gasoline shortages, escalating prices affecting us being able to do anything with our own homes, our own travel. Guys, this is the time. Here's the energy. Taurus and Uranus. Taurus hates change. Taurus likes money and security. Uranus loves change, loves chaos. That's what this is. Choose Taurus. Go with the long plan. Okay? This isn't the time to take risks. Yes, I know. People are doing it and they make money in Bitcoin, they're making money but I'm telling you, the clock is ticking on this stuff. You have money to spare, you want to play those games? Play them. Sure, do it. You want to play this real estate market right now? It's a bubble, it's gonna burst. Right? People are gonna be left holding very expensive real estate that they can't remodel, that they can't fix up, they can't afford to flip, and yet the mortgage is going to be due. Think about it. Really think about it, okay, before you invest your money or take a risk thinking you only live once. All right, but we live a long time these days. We don't die at 40, 45, 50 like we used to. We expect to be healthy and live into our 90s, and we're doing that. So we're retiring in our 70s. Makes no sense to retire in your 50s if you're going to be going on another 40 years. I always say, like with marriages, till death do you part was a lot easier when you died at 45. Now you're with the same person till you're 90. That's a challenge. It's a big ass challenge. So that's my rant. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I'm still watching stuff with a very skeptical eye and really thinking a lot of it is manipulation on a global, huge scale. Really think about it. They let down the travel restrictions for COVID. Bam, gas shortage. The housing market out of control. People buying, flipping. Bam, lumber shortage. I think there's maybe I'm just overly suspicious. I don't know. I don't think so. Guys, play the safe game if you can. All right. If you're thanks, Harley. Yeah. If you're at that rock and a hard place, you got those that take the safe route for now. Give it a 6 month spin. going back to what I said in the first video, and I hope that's going to still be on the feed here, where I talked about this new moon energy in Taurus, okay? That likes security, that likes money, that likes to play it safe, doesn't like big changes. We are seeing a volatile stock market primarily because of the Uranus-Taurus conjunction. They are button heads big time, you know? Change, change, change. And Taurus is like, no, play it safe, cash, gold, the safe stuff. And Uranus is like, Bitcoin, cyber currency. That's the energy, but it casts a wide net, right? But we talked about the new moon in terms of manifestation and setting intentions. I remember it's a 6-month window. We go new moon to moon, and then we go 6 moons in terms of long term. Pebble in the pond, right? The immediate, and then the long term ripples. When we manifest on a new moon, we go out like that. So, what I'm saying to you is, knowing that we get a 6-month window, place your bets and your energy looking at a 6-month span, not a 6-week span. Okay? Don't gamble with money you can't afford to replace or lose. That's the other thing. All right, everyone, behave yourselves. I have all 7 of you here, but I'm sure that the video will get shared. Please share it, since I can't share to Facebook, so share the video. And everyone behave and get some sleep, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye, guys.